the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from the Indies, but now he's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE Universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, and the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton, they're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unified Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Cruz del Toro and Zelina Vega, the LWO.
No joking around here. The Unified Tag titles are serious business tonight.
While technically this is a championship match, the arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar. Samoan Spike!
Bicycle knee strike, ouch! Right to the back of the neck!
Here we go. Beautiful.
Swinging neckbreaker.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
That's too early for that.
What a clothesline!
Oh! And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Caught with that forearm. Able to slip out of that one.
A running Hurricane Rana.
That kind of agility is something that just might get the champ shook. When the challenger can come at you from all angles, that makes for a very dangerous situation.
Mounted palm strikes. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition.
He's in for it now.
Oh, and he answers back on Cruz.
Ooh.
Super kick! Reverse STO.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And she reversed it. Watch out! Splash! Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, the Unified Tag Team Champions, Team Low and Madison Payne.
The long history this new duo shares was evident here tonight as the unified champs looked like a well-oiled machine and successfully defended their titles.
Sure, Michael, but they will likely have an even tougher time defending these ridiculous titles in the court of public opinion.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business. Is it though? Like you said, you're too close to this. It might be clouding your judgment. I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it'd get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champion something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
A bit predictable for my taste, but I'll do it.
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. The laughs may or may not stop, but the action starts.
JC Jane.
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best.
The following is...
No joking around here. The Unified Tag.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
And Eric escapes danger. Nice takedown.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Taken down by the neck.
Shoulders down, championship at stake,
And a kick out. Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that. Taken head over heels.
Timed his defense perfectly.
and he saw that coming from Eric. Able to make the tag.
And boy, was it needed.
Northern Lights!
Look at this, just ooh!
Bulldog! It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the championship tonight.
She gets around the attack.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
Kick from behind.
Ouch.
Caught with a lariat.
Jack.
Wow.
Lights out.
The challenger enduring the punishment. Oh, that's a hard kick.
Nice.
Valhalla isn't being given any room to recover.
Valhalla is having trouble assessing the situation. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, what a forearm.
Brutal double stomp in the corner.
And she makes the tag. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Crushing knee strike.
Right to the back of the neck. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too. Dodges away.
Clothesline! Climbing up those ropes now.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Challenger's in a bad way.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second. And Eric escapes danger. Take it over! Going for the win here!
The champ goes for the cover. Almost ended it there.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized. Springboard, poorly timed offense there.
He puts him into the corner. Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, ow.
Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Well, now let's roll up.
The champ kicks out with authority.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going.
Eric.
We got a new champ here.
Cover. And a kick out. What on earth? Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
Boom. And he retaliates. Up the rope he goes.
From the top.
Diving thrust kick.
Uh-oh, it's about that time. It is the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And he fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now. Uh-oh. Oh, a crafty stomp on the toe.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
Boom! Valhalla in a state of distress.
Will Valhalla withstand this surge?
Stop!
Never saw it coming.
Eric slowly rising to what may be his demise. There's the kick, and it's good.
And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
He's putting a ton of force behind every attack.
Hoist it up.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Here we go. Cover. There's two.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners. One, two, one, you.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT.
So what do you propose? The security.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security, eh? But at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up, the Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the NXT Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions, Madison Paige and Eve Lowe.
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling, but these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unity Unification match is about to be unleashed.
And introducing the champions, the team of JC James and Lexis King.
This is big, guys. 2 titles on the line here tonight in this one.
The word historic gets thrown around quite a bit, guys, but in this case, I think we can all agree that this match truly is historic.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity Championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly, the Unified Champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And the referee stops the count before 2.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Man, strikes!
Knee right to the face. Just going all out with every blow.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Oh, the knees! Hey, do you hear that?
Our champion is getting rocked a little. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Great ring awareness saved him. Cutter!
Punch. Bang! He finds a counter. Knees! Dropping the elbow.
Oh, man. Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Boom! Bicycle knee strike.
On the jaw. No stop. RKO instead. Ooh. Effective dodge there.
Elbow right to the back of the neck. And he has an answer for King.
King gets out of dodge. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Gross.
How dirty is that? He's able to dodge out of the way. Both sides with an answer. Champ close to ending it here.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. He gets the tag, and here we go.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
My way, my life.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
Sorry, I'm just checking out the spread. My girl said WWE catering was no joke. Once my gym bag is loaded with turkey wraps, I'm gonna bounce.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. And as silly as those unified tag titles were, they did seem to get under their skin.
The unified tag titles? Silly? Oh, I'm glad my partner is over on SmackDown so she doesn't have to hear this. Now, while I've got you, I want to pitch you a brand new, completely original idea. The Unison Tag Team titles. Huh?
No.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make J.D. McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing.